So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And this is now today's lineup.
Now, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well-suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease. And you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got centre-backs too that are capable on the ball, this system is a great fit.
So that's got things underway. Sure. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Nemanja Matic, is a beacon of stability, Peter. His role is to keep the team's overall shape and balance and ensure that defensive stability when a lot of players around him will be looking to get forward.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And it's Casemiro. The Lacazette. Can he spark a counter here? Martinez. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And Casemiro. It's a really well-measured ball. Casemiro. And here's Bruno Fernandes. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, good spread. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Tolisso. The fullback is in acres of space here. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Tolisso gets across to intercept that. Pinches it off him.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Tolisso.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Showing good feet. No way through, so back it comes. Now it's Tolisso. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Garnacho. Højlund. To Bruno Fernandes.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Chaleta Shah. Tolisso. Garnacho. Hoyland. And that has been cleared.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Chooses to go cross-field. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Garnacho. Tolisso. He's had it taken off him. Martinez. And it's Shaw. And it's Eriksson. Played into space out wide. Tolisso. Martinez. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Garnacho. Here's Shaw.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Now it's Eriksson. Oh, nice touch. And he's been shifted off it. Bruno Fernandes. Lacazette. And it's played forward. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, what a climb! Goal, Lyon! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 18.
So the first moment of real significance. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And a quick reminder today,
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. And if the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Garnacho. Casemiro. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. That's going to go a long way. And smartly reclaimed. And he's in on goal. Cherki. Matic. Cherki. That looks a good ball through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, that's been intercepted. Ericsson. Garnacho. And he's intervened well there. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Ericsson. Looking tidy in possession here. Højlund! Something tells me we'll be seeing a fair bit of that. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And he's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Matic. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Matic.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's in plenty of space here. Ericsson. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Tolisso. And they're on him in a flash. Bruno Fernandes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And now the breakaway. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tolisso.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now he's off and running. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bruno Fernandes bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Can he latch on to this? It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number
We
17,
have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 14, Ericsson. Coming on the field.
Mount.
Number 11, Zirkzee.
And Dalot.
Number 7, Mason Mount.
And here's
Substitution in
Højlund.
progress.
Vertu does well to get it back. Mount wins the duel this time. And that has put paid to that. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Driving forward.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Højlund! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Diogo Dalot. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning,
There
so
will
good
be
from
1
him.
minute added time.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night
Please
to you.
take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.